Yo guys, welcome back to another trade breakdown video. And before we get started, I just want to remind you guys that I've partnered with AvaTrade. They are a broker registered with the FSCA with the FSP number 45984. So please sign up today using my link and start trading. I'd appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get into the weekly market breakdown. So before we start anything, I have to start off with the news that we are going to be seeing this week. So Monday, it's a pretty slow day. That's why I'm recording this video today, because I was basically just watching the market today and just trying to understand where it's going to go. And I think I've pretty much figured it out. I think it's finally making the move that we expected it to do. But yeah, so news later on in this week from Tuesday to Friday, and a lot of unemployment claims and NFP on Friday, which is also a big one. So we'll see how that goes. I think it's going to be a pretty good week. There's also like JOLTS job openings as well, stuff like that. So manufacturing prices as well. So there's a lot of news coming out this week, and I think it's going to be pretty crazy. But I'm sure we'll be able to pick out a few moves on the market this week because it's looking pretty interesting, especially on US30. And gold is also looking pretty nice, but we'll get into those pairs in a second. But yeah, so just understanding the news for this week. Busy news week from Tuesday to Friday, NFP this Friday especially, so we'll be trading that. And then yeah, you guys can just keep up on CNBC every single day just to see when the market opens, what the companies are basically doing. So as you guys can see, it's kind of 50-50 today. So the market was consolidating, and I can basically attest to that. I mean, US30 was basically just trading in a range of about 1,000 pips today, just going up and down. I think just preparing for tomorrow's move and the next or the rest of the week, honestly. So let's get into the chart. So US30 is looking pretty interesting. We still have the same analysis that we've been having for about, I would say, a week now. Because it's time that US30 makes that retest. It's time it comes down to this order block and makes that retest on the higher time frame. So we're just monitoring the lower time frames at this stage in point in time. Because as you guys can see here, it's starting to make some bearish moves and stuff like that on the lower time frame. It's starting to move down a bit, and yeah, it's looking good. I think it's definitely going to start making a couple of moves and make that move to the downside this week. Maybe breaking out of this pennant, as you guys can see, towards the downside. So just keep an eye out on the lower time frames to see when the reversal is going to hit. And then yeah, we'll just ride that all the way down to this resistance over here, or sorry, this support zone over here, where we'll be buying from again. So this week I see US30 just making that move towards the downside. Maybe NFP will help that as well. I think maybe NFP is going to do most of that move towards the downside, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the rest of the week plays out. And yeah, let's get on with gold, bro. Let's see what gold is doing. So gold, we are still bullish on gold. Obviously retesting that trend line and that support zone over there. So we are still bullish on gold. It's played around a little bit. We've taken a couple of trades on gold, taken a couple of take profits as well. Small moves, but the big move hasn't really happened yet. It's taking its time. But yeah, I definitely see gold going up in the long term. As you guys can see, I have this position in that I'm monitoring at the moment. So yeah, gold just basically retesting that area. I mean, I would say it's probably fully retested it now, and yeah, it's just going to continue towards the upside up to here. So I think gold is pretty interesting this week as well. So yeah, gold is pretty interesting this week as well. We're just going to keep an eye out on that. We've got to wait for it to break these highs, and then we can just continue riding it up. But yeah, gold and US30 looking pretty promising. Nasdaq, yeah, I mean, we were waiting for this retest. The retest happened, and I thought last week it was actually going to start buying, but I see it's taking its time a little bit. I think on Friday, yeah, it hit these highs again. So I think it's just going to carry on continuing. I don't really see yeah, I think it's honestly going to break that long term. but we'll see how it goes. We'll keep an eye out on the Nasdaq as well. Sorry guys, but so yeah, we'll keep an eye out on the Nasdaq as well. Just playing out this retest and just seeing where it goes, bro. We can just hold that. If you guys are in profit, obviously put SL to profit and then ride that up. But I think US30 is definitely gonna come for that retest, just like Nas did on the higher time frame. We're just waiting for that to happen, and then yeah, we're gonna carry on riding US30 up. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Pretty simple. I mean, the market, especially US30, hasn't really done much since last week. Like, it's kind of been in the same place. Just going bullish a couple of days, and then I think on Thursday we had our first bearish day, and it's gone bullish ever since. So I mean, we're obviously just testing lows and testing highs, just trying to break structure towards the downside. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye out on US30, keep monitoring it, and just wait for that opportunity to come. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good trade, and I think it's going to be a pretty good week, especially with NFP this Friday. We're definitely going to kill it. So yeah, if you guys are interested, definitely send me a DM. I have the Linktree in the description. You guys can send me a DM. You guys can join the Telegram, stuff like that. Keep up to date with the signals, everything at mentorships, everything like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good week trading, and yeah, kill the markets. Thanks guys. Peace.
Your heart is pounding. The adrenaline is coursing through your veins. This is the moment that could change everything. Cut out the noise. Temper your emotions. A clear mind. A supportive team. That is confidence.
Download Arbitrate Go and accelerate your success.